Okay. Anonymous worse.
There you go.
Okay.
Gotta give shout out to Yaya Han.
I'll open that as a surprise for myself.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are you ready? Or, well, first off,
mascot is at the door.
Okay.
Come here, mascot. Our mascot.
Nice. Made it on time.
Okay, let me check the
audio. Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, how's my audio?
Oh, you're good right now.
Okay, good. We're good.
Good. Let me do this a little more. Okay.
Oh, and I'm so glad that this rig. Remember how, like, I told you, like, a 15-minute video renting video would have been like an hour?
Oh yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, dude, that's a nice jump there.
Because I also asked Max. I was like, I just built a new rig. This is my specs. How fast is the video rendering? He's like, Zawa, you don't need to worry. That thing's gonna go whoosh. It's like, I don't believe you, but I believe you.
Nice. Like through just chat or?
Yeah, through the chat.
Oh, nice.
But the only thing that needs to be done is the graphics card. Good luck trying to find the 30 series.
Seriously, dude, it's tough. Unless you want to pay out like 3 times the price.
Or you buy a pre-built and you just gut.
Or buy it pre-built. Or get a new computer at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like with NZXT, a pre-built 1500 rig will get you the 360, but it's kind of like, what was it? Your process is gonna be an i5.
Yeah.
Or if you go AMD, it's gonna be the 5 series. So it's there. It has the power, but it's like,
yeah,
you could have done a bit
better. Yeah,
better. Because at that point, with the 1500, you're just paying for the graphics card,
essentially, and spare parts.
Yeah, that's why I was like asking my friends, like, you want to split this with me? I keep the graphics card. I give you my old one, which is the 1060, but you'll have a really good rig.
Yeah,
like as a start.
As a start, yeah.
You have anything to say?
Yan. That's
yep.
all the cat has to say.
Oyasumi.
Anyway, how's your week been besides the computer? Oh, now you say something. Wants the chocolate, man. Wants the chocolate. Oh, you actually okay. No. Like a little bit.
I think she wants the almonds.
Oh, the almond? Yeah.
No.
All right. So how's your week going besides, the whole PC thing pretty much being done and done?
$75 on the Heisei series of Godzilla.
Oh, nice.
Using, Biollante, because apparently with Godzilla versus Biollante, there's a distribution like fight or what.
There's a dispute over it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Because to Toho, Biollante was kind of like one of those movies. It was really bad in the box office, so they don't think it's any value.
Oh yeah. So they just won't put it out
Yeah.
there because it'll cost them money somehow. They don't want to lose them cents.
That's why I hope
yen.
the ones that that did this one, they make the Heisei era, which everyone is, which some Godzilla fans are already petitioning. Is like, can you just do Heisei era?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll be happy.
We'd be happy, but yeah, it's not a complete collection. It's like, you know, fuck.
But I think I do have Biollante as a DVD form. I gotta check in my storage. But I'm so glad that these ones, because on Amazon, only a few of them was saying that it was in Japanese audio. I looked in the back; it was like in Japanese. I was like, I mean, the dubs are good, but you kind of have to.
It's a different experience, definitely. Let's just say.
I mean, sometimes the dubbing does not match the mouth.
Right, yeah, that's like the difficulty of things. But you know, sometimes people don't want to read, and they don't care about, you know, the sort of dialogue delivery sort of aspect. They just want to see monsters fighting, and yeah.
Yeah, that's why I forget which of the Showa movies. One of the main character was voiced by George Takei.
Oh yeah, he did a lot of them. Yeah, I think he did a lot of those.
There was a scene that he said there was no other word for the English language to match the mouth movement, so that's why that scene has such a weird take, because it's supposed to be serious, and the character he was dubbing said something really stupid.
Yeah,
George Takei was like,
yeah. There's one I know like right on top of my head where I think this is like an older one where like you were saying, like there's no other word to say this, so there was a word, you know, so for the word you know, bakayaro, which is like really like stupid or whatever, there was no other word at the time to like fit in the mouth movement, so he had to say in the dub he had to say banana oil. For bakayaro is banana oil apparently. It's like so it's like what?
It's like, you know, it's like that dialogue tree is like, wow, this is a really good choice of words. Please don't pick that choice.
Yeah, okay. There's always like that weird dumb choice, but you want to pick that one because you just want to see what happens. Like, yeah, you know, the other ones are good, you'll kind of know like the outcome, or it's kind of generic, but you always want to like you always keep an eye on those like really weird ones or just silly ones. That dialogue choice.
Just like that dialogue choice in Persona 5.
Yeah.
Score.
There's always lowest score.
I forget what the question was. It was something to do with time, and then the first one was like, look, a JoJo reference. Good job, Persona 5.
Yeah. Anywho, anything else from your week? Doing good and all that stuff.
I guess I already hit HR7.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're caught up then, pretty much.
Not really. Now it's the grueling task of farming mats and farming money.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Are you doing the mineral, or not mineral, but like the what do you call the mining run in the lava world or whatever?
No, oh, okay. I'm just doing mat runs and then.
You're just hunting in general. Yep. Okay. Because I heard that if you want money and points, you can get a lot of it from just mining the lava stuff. If you like look at a video, they'll show you like a route to like constantly just mining, right? So you'll just get yeah.
I'm not cheating. This is for research.
Yeah, for research purposes. The one I do is just fishing. Like I do fishing in the shrine ruins. There's a waterfall. Like not all. I think it's like the second one before the very last waterfall or something like that. It's kind of hard to explain. There's like, but once you reach that waterfall, that specific one, there's like two little ponds or whatever right at the waterfall, and then you pick the one on the right because that's the one that has like the goldfish or the golden fish, the platinum fish, and then the crimson fish. So it's like it's like the fish that have like the really long sort of fin or whatever, that really long string like dorsal fin. So you want to keep fishing for those, and you'll get some decent money, but you get a lot of points for Komodo points for fishing those out. So yeah, and it's really easy too because you don't need to like go run around and stuff like that. You just sit there and go fish, you know. So if you want to like really turn off your brain and earn some money and points, then you can go fishing. But if you the most like if you want to get the most out of something, then yeah, you want to go mining in the lava shrine or whatever you call it. So yeah. Oh yeah, so I know we talked about your PC for a little bit, but how is it overall for like just other purposes? Have you game on that PC yet, or
No.
not really? Okay.
All I did for now was
Video.
do test runs on video editing.
Mm-hmm.
Because also like because my OS is on the M.2,
Mm-hmm.
I can't even blink and it's already at the startup screen. I'm like, oh.
Nice. Yeah.
And then there's already a dent and a scratch on the case.
Oh man, that sucks.
That thing.
The cat.
Yeah, because there's LED lights, so
Yeah.
they thought it was a toy, and then yeah, it's okay, baby.
They're just leaving their stamp on the computer, like mine.
Pretty much, yeah, with their face.
Yeah, their face. Yeah.
But at night, it's really nice to see it like glow, and then all of a sudden you see 3 animals sleeping around it.
Yeah, because it's like a heat. It's pretty much like a space heater almost.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But you're pretty happy with it, I take it. Nice.
It better be 15 less. This whole rig costs like at least 1,400.
Right, and the only thing missing pretty much is a brand new graphics card for it, so that's why it's relatively on the lower side of things. Because otherwise, the one I'm looking for, if I were to be looking for a PC right now, it would be like 2,000. But it's because that's including the building fee, and then the graphics card. So yeah, but that won't be anytime soon. That's like my PC is still running fine. So yeah. But anyway, anything else you want to throw in there before I go?
Nope.
Okay. So, I had a pretty eventful week. I'll start with work. It was my first time getting back into the warehouse after like 4 months of PTO because of the whole coronavirus thing. So I was pretty much using my whole most of my PTO, since I don't have to like come in a whole lot. That's how the kind of sort of the job works. So it's kind of convenient. So I was using my PTO pretty much all those 4 months, starting from December, to avoid the coronavirus, right? So pretty much after I got my first shot, I was like, yeah, okay, pretty good time for me to get back into work. So because I'm like kind of low on PTO, so I don't want to like keep using it at this point. So yeah, so went into work. It was at the newer warehouse because my other warehouse that was like my first one is closing down for business reasons pretty much, and it's literally just business reasons. There's no like weird drama going on or anything like that. Just solely business, so I'm not gonna go into it too much. other than just it was just like the cost of land and stuff like that. Like they want to keep up or keep that warehouse maintained with the cost of the land around it. So that's pretty much I'll say. But yeah, other than that, so I went to the other warehouse, which is actually closer to my house anyway, so it works out. I actually got to see my old coworkers, so they've been like sort of giving me the lowdown of what was going on and everything. So for what it sounds like, I can pretty much see a good number of my old coworkers at that new warehouse over time, so or soonish. So yeah, so it's not a completely like unfortunate situation. It's just yeah, that warehouse is going to be closed, and then I get to see my coworkers again, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, obviously it's a different vibe. There's a lot more people working there. It's more active, so I guess it's a little more eventful in that sense, not as boring. So it does keep you like focused on that, so you're not like so much focused on time. So it goes by pretty fast, or it went by pretty fast at the time. But yeah, so yeah, but otherwise it's the same job, different location sort of situation. But yeah, it's a lot closer to my house, so it works for me. So I just gotta get used to the fact that I have to go into a giant refrigerator from time to time, because it's that kind of warehouse where we also put out food or groceries. So it's like, yeah, so it's kind of like those places where they do the grocery delivery services sort of thing, but now with Amazon, because since Amazon owns Whole Foods. Yeah, so we do that, right? We just put together bags for the orders and stuff like that. So anyway, we have there's a big refrigerator, and whenever I'm in there, my glasses like fog up because the mask and stuff like that. So it kind of sucks. So I have to like put like I have to like do this and stuff like that just to see, even though I can't see with my glasses. But it's kind of a weird situation there. But I'm getting used to it, and like I said, it's the same old job, different location. So I just gotta get used to the place itself, and I gotta just memorize the locations and all that stuff. And yeah, so it's not too bad, So yeah, there's that. So I'm back to the warehouse work for at least for a while. Anyway, the brighter side of things, I did another session of Pokemon card pack opening, and did more Shining Fates. There's some Battle Styles. Battle Styles was okay. It was okay. I got one new card out of that whole thing. I got a bunch of duplicates, unfortunately. But I got a Tapu Koko VMAX, which is kind of cool. But right after that, I got a duplicate. I'm like, fuck, I could have been something else, but whatever. But
sell
yeah, right. Well, unfortunately, most of those cards are like what, $1 or $2, so it's not. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that the rates that you can get from those cards, so they're pretty frequent, unfortunately. Anywho, then I went to Shining Fates, and it was looking pretty good. It was looking pretty decent. I got a good amount of Dittos, including the shiny ones. So like the blue Ditto, so that's pretty cool. And then one of the very last packs I was opening, I finally pulled the shiny Charizard VMAX. It was so sick. Right now that card goes for like $300. I think at one point it was going for $500. It was crazy, but it kind of jumps around. Like when cards come out right after release date, the prices go crazy. They like skyrocket, and then as time goes on, it goes down, and then once that series discontinues in printing, then it goes back up because you can't get it anymore. So you have to buy it off of people. So that's why the value goes up after that. But yeah, so anyway, that's my first shiny Charizard I've ever pulled, pretty much in general. So that's pretty cool. I have a good amount of Charizards in other sets, but this one is obviously like the big one of the bigger Charizards to pull. So very happy with that one. Like I was very excited on stream like when I pulled it, and I literally got lightheaded. Like I I actually got lightheaded on stream. I like wasn't as bad as someone who was playing Smash Brothers during a tournament online, and he was like, it's Hungry Box, by the way. He like won I think he won the entire thing, the entire tournament, and he's like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then because he didn't eat all day, or he only had like a little bit of drink, he passed out right after. He was like, yeah, and he just fell over his chair, and everyone just like, oh shit, in the chat. So that was kind of like me almost in a way, like, but luckily I had something, so I didn't like pass out or anything like that, but I did get a little lightheaded from all the excitement. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. But yeah, other than that, so the Charizard pulled, I think there was one more thing wanted to say. Oh yeah, so I started watching Invincible, which is on Amazon. Yeah, have you watched it yourself, or? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
hello, it's J.K. Simmons.
Yes, J.K. Simmons is awesome as Omni-Man. Yeah, J.K. Simmons is in there. I forget his name. He's from Walking Dead, the Asian dude. He's in there too. There's a bunch of good voice actors out there in Invincible, including the voice actor for Cyborg. He's in there. I think he plays like several characters actually. And then yeah, like it's really cool. I actually do like it for what it is. I think it's still on season 1. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. But I'm pretty sure it'll get season 2 for sure. I think it's a big hit, so it should be able to get another season at least. I know it's based off of a comic book. I don't know if it's from like DC or just like another publisher or whatever. But it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to borrow a lot of tropes from like a lot of superhero stuff like Marvel and especially like DC, like Superman, for example. But pretty different take, different approach, but it's still pretty tropey. But once you get past that, pretty cool. The animation stuff is pretty cool. Obviously the voice acting and stuff like that. The music is a little that's where my nitpicking comes in, but other than that, the writing, the dialogue is pretty good. I like the story where it's going. Interesting characters, especially with Robot, for example. Yep. And then there's
a character named Robot. We're not kidding.
Yeah, we're not kidding. Yeah, it's the Robot. And then the Mauler twins are pretty funny. I like the Mauler twins. But yeah, I think
there's a character already that one of my friends go like, you need to watch this. Why? There's a big strong person for you in there.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. It's like right towards the end, right? Sort of. Yeah.
Episode 5.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
And I was like, okay, speed watches all the way to episode 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big.
My friends know me well.
Pretty good amount of big strong men. So and if you're into that, that's definitely there for you. If you're into J.K. Simmons, sorry.
Yeah, J.K. I was gonna say this show does not shy away from blood. So
oh yeah.
If you're squeamish, kind of don't watch it.
Yeah, or just be warned. At least.
And for the publisher of the comic series is Image Comics.
Same
people that houses The Walking Dead, Spawn.
Oh, that explains things.
Kick-Ass, and the Saga series.
Okay. It does explain sort of. Yeah, I kind of get like Kick-Ass sometimes, like sort of those Kick-Ass vibes in a way of how they.
I mean, he did. Invincible did mention like a callback to Kick-Ass in one of the episodes.
Oh yeah, I think
See, you were trying to find his name.
Yeah.
He said "ass kicker," and I was like,
"Yeah, ass kick." Yeah. I was like,
"There it is."
Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm like, is that supposed to be from Kick-Ass? Like, like the whole like naming trope and stuff like that. Like, anyway, pretty good show. I can recommend it. If you have Amazon Prime, definitely go watch it. If you're into like superheroes and animated stuff, and yeah, so pretty good show, pretty solid. And also I've been catching up on, or been keeping up with Falcon Winter Soldier. It's been really good. Episode 5, holy shit, that was good. That's all I can say.
I still don't understand. I love episode 5 of Winter Soldier. It's just I don't understand IGN's reasoning.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that myself, but
Okay, so I'm just gonna make it as a fast run.
yeah.
IGN gave episode 5 a 7 out of 10. Their big reason is there was a lack of character development.
Excuse me?
That's my reaction. It's like,
excuse me?
like, it's like, are we watching the same episode?
Yeah, right. Are you on like episode 1? Like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, and even episode 1 sets it up like really interestingly. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about like are you talking about something else? Did you like watch the Marvel animated series or something? Like,
or the What If series?
Oh, the What If series? Yeah, exactly.
Which doesn't come out until I think 2 months.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that.
So, a lot of people like bombard IGN.
Yeah.
Twitter going like, "Are you daft?"
Yeah, yeah. Are you? Yeah. Yeah. You know the picture of the meme of like everyone turning back like this, like like what? Excuse me.
Or what's that other meme? Like, it's like I think it was like a frat party and everyone's like,
yeah.
Like, that's how I feel right now. It's like,
yeah. Yes, that picture, memes like that definitely would fit the situation. But whatever, it's IGN. They've put out some weird reviews. I mean, it comprises of many people, so it can't be helped. You'll have that one person that will stick out like a sore thumb for the worst. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that trope with IGN. You're not really supposed to listen to them.
Yeah.
Because again, they're the same one that gave the first Spider-Man game a low score because of too much water. It's like,
yeah.
you.
Yeah. Or those people on Kotaku that talks about like some weird shit. Like, what are you talking about? And then there are those people who are actually like talking about the stuff that is a little more like, you know, gaming or Kotaku-esque. Like, all right, you know, usual Kotaku stuff. But yeah, you'll have those people. But anyway, but yeah, can't wait for the last episode for Falcon Winter Soldier. Definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, so alrighty, we taking up like what, about 30 minutes. So let's get into the news of things. So let's start off with some PlayStation stuff.
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, important. I mean, with the situation, what's going on here, like, now, of course, let's just get this out of the way. There was a big update, I guess, for PlayStation 5. It supports some stuff like 120 hertz, in case your monitor supports that. TVs, that's a little less common, but yeah, if you have it, I mean, there it is. HDR options, so that's kind of cool, I guess. HDMI support, yeah, so it supports like one touch play, power off link. So basically you can like control your devices with like the TV remote or something like that, through the TV and into the PS5, something like that. So it's a little more integrated with your TV, let's just say that. So yep, so stuff like that does make it a little more convenient. And then let's see. Yeah, some more options for HDR. It doesn't really change up a whole lot other than when to turn on, when to turn off, and all that stuff. So yeah. So the bigger part of things, So there's been this whole discrepancy about the clock within the PlayStation 4, because once that deactivates, apparently you can't play PS4 games anymore because of the way how like trophies work and like the way things update are supposed to update. Um, they designed it to where if you don't get these updates, or if it like it's not on up to date or anything like that with the time or whatever, it'll lock you out from playing games. I think that's just my assumption anyway. But either way, it all comes from the battery that's keeping the clock going. So it's kind of reminiscent of like the NES and stuff like that. All the older games, they use a little battery to keep it, keep it going in a way when the game is off the system. It like saves your game. It tracks time, I think, right? There's a clock in there or something like that. To that nature. So similar thing here. If the battery dies, you can't play PS4 games. So you're on borrowed time pretty much. But yeah, I mean the batteries don't die that easily, sure, but once it dies, you can't play it. So it's like, oh, you're like what 20 years older, and there's a scenario where you want to go back to your PlayStation 4 games. It's like, oh yeah, let me fire this up and reminisce on the older games. Oh shit, the battery's dead. Fuck, I can't play it anymore. So yeah, that's the sort of situation that could happen. I'll say a quote from here. It says, the PS4 CMOS battery dies, and it will. So if that happens, it renders all PS4 digital files unusable without a server reconnection, and in PS4, it also kills the disc playback. So for some reason, it locks up the disc side of things too. So you can't even. I don't think you can even play the physical copies either, because of this with the battery. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people have been really angry about it. The PlayStation fans, naturally. So I don't know what could be done to get fixed, other than maybe like a patch to get around it or something. But the battery is also the problem here. So it's like, yeah, and I don't know how easy it is to like pry open a PlayStation 4 and then go replace the battery. So yeah, there's also that problem. Yeah. So any comments about that before we move to the next thing about PlayStation?
Well, the only thing I think a lot of PS5 owners are waiting for is, when is it that we're going to be able to use M.2s
Oh yeah. That's the
to
Mm-hmm.
to expand the storage. And
Yeah.
from what I've heard and seen, Sony pretty much just said this: "It's coming.
Yeah.
Just wait."
Yeah.
It's like, ah, so you have no idea how this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Right, kitty?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, let's move on to the next part of the PlayStation shabacle here. So
Man, what is up with
sorry. He has a whole like cluster of all the stuff. Anyway, there has been another thing. We did talk about it. It was the PlayStation 3 side of things, that they're closing up all the digital side of the store anyway, when it comes to PlayStation 3 games. Also, I think the PSP and all the older games. And so, as that was happening, some of the patches that are important for the PlayStation 3 games are no longer available. So that means there are games where you need to play the latest patch in order for you to play it again. But since apparently that's no longer available, you can't download it. So that means you can't play that said game on the PlayStation 3. So as the store is supposed to close, they already cut off the patches. So it's like, well, fuck. Well, I can't play this game anymore no matter what then, because the game is not updated. If you don't have that patch to update it, what the fuck? Like, so Yeah, they're. Oh shoot. So that really like kills and really adds to the incentive of like, yeah, digital games suck because, you know, once the store goes down and all that stuff, the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, you know. So yeah. So there's been a lot of discrepancy about that, and yeah, a lot of people were talking about like, yeah, there are a lot of great PlayStation 3 games, like the ports and all the like little additions from the arcade games on the PlayStation 3 store, and you know, there are people talking about like, oh yeah, you should buy this game, you should buy this game, buy this game. But I think now at this time, as we were talking about it, it might be closed. So unfortunately, it won't be available there. So yeah, I think there has been news that maybe a good number of those games will be on PlayStation Now, and you can play it on the PlayStation 5 at a subscription sort of base pricing sort of thing. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it sucks. It really adds to the point where it really drives it home that the digital sort of era of gaming kind of sucks, and the flaws are really apparent. So yeah, any comment on that?
What is Sony doing?
Yeah, right. Because didn't they like, I think it was one of the big heads of Sony Interactive Entertainment was like, why would you play these old games? You know what I mean? Like, why would you why do you want to play these old games? You should play the new ones. It's like it's very much like that Nintendo sort of mentality. I think they were like the first ones to say it. So
But it's like, why play the old games? Because there's nothing on this fucking PS5.
Yeah.
And also that some of these old games, you guys don't have the rights anymore. The distribution rights.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry. I want to play these old games, and they have a nostalgic value to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfortunately, the big boys at Sony,
yeah,
don't see that. They only most of them see the monetary value in gaming, not so much the sentimental value of gaming. So yeah, that's why they're kind of doing this sort of thing. Like, okay, we just want to focus on the new shit because that's what's bringing us money, obviously, not so much preserving this library of these great games that obviously aren't making money as much or at all, but in order to keep the customers happy, the consumers happy, you should do this ideally, but they don't because they don't make money. So that's pretty much, yeah, because it costs money to obviously keep the servers up, to you know, have these digital stores with all the games. You know, something's got to keep it running, so you know, you need money to do that. So that's why these things happen, unfortunately. But yeah, that is sort of the situation of things, and that's why a lot of people are trying to like resort to emulating these older games instead of, well, trying to buy these games. But hey, you're making them less accessible, so you're kind of doing this to yourself in a way, Sony. So yeah, that's kind of a similar situation with what's going on with Nintendo as well. I think there's just a bunch of like those men in suits that have that similar mentality of just making money and all that stuff. So we're kind of just sort of in that situation right now. Hopefully it'll blow over, but yeah. I don't know. Try not to hold your breath too long on that one, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that situation. Anyways, one last thing about the Sony news side of things. Well, kinda. Oh, come on. Really? Anyway. Let's see. Let's see. There's a bit of a technical issue right now, so let me just get this out of the way. And bear with us, so hold on. Oh, wait, what? Now it doesn't fucking... Okay, whatever. Alright, let me bring it back up, and then, let me see. Am I actually streaming this right now? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, let me see. Okay. I thought I did. Sorry about that. But hey, it works out because yeah.
Yep.
It all worked out. All right, there we go. Anyways, so one of the last things for Sony related stuff. Sony finally released a patch so you can start storing games on the from the PlayStation 5 onto external drives. Hey. So yeah, I think that update came out now, so you can start storing your PlayStation 5 games on external hard drives. Whoop-de-doo.
But I thought they also put like you cannot play on it.
You can't play it from there, yeah. So you can only store games. So it's like kind of stupid or something, yeah.
Yeah, which is like, it's like you're at the halfway mark, but you tripped.
But you tripped, yeah, pretty much. That is pretty much what is happening. So, it's something, I guess, but it's like
I know,
half step on the stone. So yeah. half step on the stepping stone. But yeah.
Which again, Sony, if you just hurry up and make the M.2, all of this shit should be, you know,
go away,
over and done with.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, on top of the fact that not that many people have PlayStation 5s anyway to begin with, so
true,
yeah,
true.
so there's a lot of bumps on the road right now, let's just say. For Sony gaming, let's just put it that way. So yeah. Hopefully that all gets all sorted out, but yeah. Probably not anytime soonish. Anywho,
I mean, we just gotta remind ourselves with the PS5, it's still in its infant stage, so we can't expect anything much.
There's barely any games right now, so yeah. I haven't even touched my PlayStation 5 in a while, so for those who are still aching for a PlayStation 5, you're really not missing out other than what, Miles Morales, but again, like yeah.
Well, they are gonna miss out this coming
Oh right, yeah, sorry, yeah.
August, June.
For what are you talking about?
For remake, for 7 remake.
Oh, Intergrade, yeah, that's in June. Yeah, so for those, I mean that's the fucked up part. Yeah, people are really gonna miss out on the Intergrade stuff for Final Fantasy VII. That's fucked up, man. That's no, that's not okay. I'm definitely on the side of like, yeah, they should make this for PlayStation 4 as well, but for some reason they forced that sort of exclusivity only for the PlayStation 5, and I don't know who did it. I mean, maybe it was the higher ups at Square Enix or at or Sony. Whoever did that choice is yeah.
It was Nomura.
Yeah. Nomura. I mean, I don't know, man.
Slam my fist. It was you.
Yeah.
You did this.
Yeah. I don't know. It either way, it sucks, and especially for the people who don't have the PlayStation 5. Hopefully maybe in May they'll start rolling out those PlayStation 5s out of nowhere, but I don't expect that to happen a whole lot at least. So, yeah. For those who don't have a PlayStation 5 by June, they're gonna get some big old FOMO, unfortunately. So they're probably gonna be desperate and buy those scalped PlayStation 5s maybe just to play Intergrade. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully things will look up, but Jesus, that it all roots from just having it only on PlayStation 5. It's terrible. I don't know why that happened, but anyway. Another terrible thing. So Naughty Dog says they're struggling with multiple project development, and they wish they were working on a new Jak and Daxter game. So, meanwhile, there was a report we did talk about that the Last of Us remake was happening for some reason, if that is true. So it's like, okay, I mean, obviously, the devs may want to be working on a Jak and Daxter game, but obviously, like the higher ups at Naughty Dog and maybe Sony as well are pulling the strings here, and like they're just like, you know, forcing the devs to work on or focus on the games that make money, obviously, like, you know, Last of Us, for example, and whatever else Naughty Dog related. Maybe Crash, I don't know, but yeah, it sucks that for those who have been aching for a Jax and Daxter game, yeah, it's just, or excuse me, Jack and Daxter. Yeah, there's a typo there actually. Anyway, I think it all roots from just purposely not making Jack and Daxter just because they just want to work on the big cash cows. So that's pretty much the gist of it, I think. We don't have any more comments. We definitely move on. But do you have any, Zawa?
Yes, the last comment on this might be controversial.
Yes.
I didn't care for a new Ratchet and Clank. I really wanted a new Jack and Daxter.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's
that's just me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the Ratchet and Clank does look neat. Yeah, but what about Jack and Daxter, right? So like,
because when you look at it, I think Jack and Daxter only had like what four games in their library. And Ratchet and Clank is like a lot. So it's like kind of what Jack and Daxter, but I can wait.
Yeah, where's the love for that game?
Oh, you have something,
right?
Okay, now because you're on the spotlight, you don't want to say anything. I think this is what she wants.
Oh yeah, the good old treats. All right, while you do that, let me bring up the.
20 will shut you up, right?
Bring up the next thing here.
Yep. Sorry, kids. Intermission.
Intermission. Little intermission. All right.
Kitty feed time.
Feeding the kitty time. All right. So meanwhile, at Nintendo news. There's a new Switch Lite color.
That's an actually nice blue color.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, it's a very nice blue. For those who are looking for a Switch Lite, yeah, if you're into blue, this is definitely a nice looking, blue-esque Switch Lite. So there's the other blue, but it's more like an aqua greenish. It's or if you're into Hatsune Miku, it's like kind of like her hair color, you know, that kind of color. So yeah, it really looks nice. I like this blue that they went with for the Switch Lite. So, still $200. Yeah.
Yep, 200.
$200.
Speaking of Switch Lite, I finally saw a Switch Lite in the wild.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at work, and it was a little kid playing. I think what? What do you want? Okay, anyways, it was a little kid playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think it was Sword or Shield, one of them.
Yeah, it has to be. Sword and Shield.
He was playing the Switch Lite, and I was like, "Oh, this kid's going places."
Yeah.
And then the kid's little sister was going like, "It's Mom told me to play next," and I was like, "Oh dear."
Yeah.
It's like, "Ma'am, you need to buy another one before they start fighting."
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, that's why they have the Switch Lite. It's for the kids, pretty much. If you're willing to dish out $400, yeah, you can definitely have the kids stay busy with the PlayStation, the Nintendo games. But unfortunately, that also means you have to buy 2 games, you know, for the kids.
Yeah.
Each time. So yeah. Especially with like Pokemon and stuff like that. I mean, that kind of works out, I guess, because there's 2 versions, so you can get one version over the other or something like that, and whatever for each little kid you got. I don't know. But anyway, those situations, yeah, kind of suck. But hey, man, that sometimes you just gotta, make that choice. Are you gonna be willing to dish out the extra $200, or let your kids, possibly get messed up, let's just put it that way, over a little video game device? Yeah. And then you may have to like just wind up paying another $200 because they broke it. Yeah. So, you know,
Sad.
sad face. Alrighty, another Nintendo related thing. Apparently a ex-Nintendo designer, Takaya Imamura, has come out with a little statement of sorts for IGN regarding to F-Zero of all games, saying, you know, because a lot of people demand for F-Zero games, F-Zero isn't dead, as he says. It's just hard to bring back without a grand idea. So, yeah. So that sounds like something Nintendo wanted him to say when he was off the team, in case someone ever asked him about F-Zero or something like that. Bro, just make the fucking game. Like who cares about this grand idea or grand sort of gimmick that you have to come up with to make another F-Zero game? Like, I understand that you want to be innovative and all that shit, but that also sounds like an excuse to just keep working on all the other games, like Breath of the Wild, for example, Mario, and like Pokemon, of course, Fire Emblem, right? Right now, we haven't seen like Star Fox. Metroid is still coming, of course, but
What's Metroid? No one knows what that game is.
I mean, hey, at least they started over on development, so that's something, I guess. But when it comes to F-Zero and Star Fox, yeah, you know, other games like Pikmin. Well, didn't they announce a Pikmin a while back for the Switch, like a brand new Pikmin? We haven't heard anything from that though. What else? What's another like Nintendo franchise? Oh yeah, Mother. Like, you know what I mean? Like those type of things have not been happening, and yeah, so you know, they've kind of said this again, like back then. Like I remember someone else saying it, like you know, we don't know how to make F-Zero new or whatever for the latest generation console or whatever. It's like, dude, who fucking cares? Just make an F-Zero game for the Switch with online racing with like what, this number of players. That's what you need to do. If you want to come up with a grand idea, maybe put that in DLC or something. If you want to do it that bad, like, all right, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, just shell out this brand new F-Zero game that has all the modes that you need, like single player stuff, versus modes, and online modes. That's it. And then yeah, throw in all the little in betweens, like the options and all that stuff. And then make sure, of course, it feels good, it plays good. Just make a good game. That's all you need to do. You don't need to like make something brand fucking new just to sell it. You know, again, it just kind of just sounds like an excuse. But anything else you wanted to add in?
They're just scared. That's what I'm like sensing. They're scared to bring this series back because they don't know how to bring it back.
Right, and they don't know if they'll make money for the investors or not, the shareholders and all that stuff. So, yeah, kind of goes back to the whole like old games thing with PlayStation, all that stuff, and everything else around it, like Last of Us remake and all that dumb nonsense, just because it's the cash cow. You know what I mean? So they're focusing on these games. Great, that's great. It's fantastic. You know, Splatoon 3 that's coming on the Switch. Great, but what about these games? They're just as important for Nintendo fans, right? Star Fox, F-Zero, you name it. But hey, what's going on with that, right? So what's the holdup? I mean, besides the whole new game idea thing, like, yeah, yeah. That's all I can say. Yep. Let's go to next side of things. Let's head into the fighting games. So, there are some good surprises. For example, when it comes to Power Rangers, the fighting game that has like 3v3.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make this canon.
All right,
Watching the new Power Ranger.
Oh, jeez, that's loud. At least for me.
I cannot hear you.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's morphin' time!
It's so funny hearing Ryu say it.
You must defeat my Shoryuken to stand a chance.
This is kind of like a Tatsunoko version of Ryu. It's actually funny. He's got like a lot of combo options. It looks a lot funner than how Ryu is nowadays. Look at all that stuff.
It's like with this version of Ryu, they mixed Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and
Tatsunoko.
yeah.
Yeah, just a fun-looking Ryu.
See, Capcom, this is actually the Ryu you're supposed to make for 5.
Right.
Oops. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Yeah. I mean, granted, Ryu did get better for Season 5, but yeah, I mean, that should have been what should have happened in the first place from Season 1, but it's something. But Ryu is just looking really funny as a Power Ranger, right? He's got the headband thing on his helmet, got the gloves.
Which does not make sense.
Yeah. I mean, he wants to tighten up his helmet, I mean, sure. But it's just silly. It's just silly.
Yeah, to me, it's like, because again, we both grew up with Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, so that headband part does not make sense.
Yeah.
I will keep on fighting. I know the answer lies ahead.
His personality does sort of fit for Power Rangers, but yeah.
Yeah, a 90s Power Ranger.
Exactly. Which is perfect.
I just can't get over the gloves.
The gloves, yeah.
It looks really weird to be a Sentai glove.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the Red Hawk Rangers, so obviously the original Power Ranger for Ryu.
I know the answer lies ahead.
They also announced Chun Li, which is great.
They teased.
They teased Chun Li. Excuse me. Let me go back.
You ready for this?
See, the way her ribbon buttons, they actually kind of work.
Yeah, they make sense.
There are some Sentai Rangers that had that type of
Design.
headdress.
Yeah. Yeah, her design makes more sense with her characteristics, right? And yeah, they even like nicely incorporated her like her wrists and stuff like that, the spiked wristbands and whatever, those things. And yeah.
But I think they overdid with the chest piece because
Oh yeah. Oh god damn it. I hate this. Yeah, right there. But I do like the helmet. Yeah, helmet design overall in the yeah. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, because every time I see that type of chest piece, I think of like
The Dragon Ranger or whatever.
yeah, the Dragon Ranger's chest. Because it's so iconic.
Yeah. They both have it, funny enough.
Why does this pause screenshot makes her arms super skinny looking?
Oh yeah.
You see it, right?
I kind of see it. Yeah. A little weird, but probably just like I don't know, the camera angle or something like that. Oh yeah, especially like right here too, like.
Yeah, it looks super skinny.
Looks super skinny, right there at least.
It's like I know Super Sentai outfits are like almost skin tight.
Yeah, very
Jesus.
tight, but yeah.
Ready for this?
I'm surprised that the leggings aren't like brown ish, because this was like Chun-Li's leggings are naturally brown ish.
Yeah.
I don't know why they kept
I
it
guess-
white. Huh.
I guess to just
Match with the gloves, I guess.
match with the gloves and easier on the animation and lighting.
Oh, you can see it
effects.
better. Yeah, I guess.
Because if you add too much color, then it kind of either drowns
yeah.
or it's just hard to render.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, she does wear white boots, so that could have been something to like be able to see. I don't know. Maybe it is just be able to see better in general, I guess, with her character. I don't know. But I mean, I feel like her design makes more sense overall, even with the over extravagant chest piece. Ryu is kind of just like, I don't know. I guess. I mean, it's Ryu.
I know. It's like, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Mm-hmm.
Your appointment's on is that way, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so they're coming May 25th of this year. So I think it's for both of them. They only teased the Chun Li for a little bit, so maybe we'll see Chun Li later on for another trailer. But yeah, otherwise we got to see a good amount of Ryu. He looks fun if I were to play Power Rangers or whatever. But yeah, for those who do play Power Rangers, yeah, they're gonna have a fun time with Ryu, especially if they're coming from playing Marvel, you know, because Ryu, even though he's kind of like that Street Fighter poster boy, is not always the greatest, unfortunately. So maybe in this one he'll be more fun at least, and people have a good time with him once he comes out along with Chun Li. But yeah. All right. So anyway, if we don't have any more comments, yeah, we can definitely move
away from us.
Yeah. Move on to KOF news. Before we go into the character of the week, the new character of the week, I wanted to make this comparison real quick, especially with the face. So give me a moment here. It really, yeah, jeez, really shows how drastically different she looks. Let me just mute that. So there's me point. Yeah. So yeah, once we get to like the last part of her super, let me just see though. Yeah, you can like, if this face was compared to like the one earlier on with this one. Oh shoot. But anyway, yeah. Oh, let me just get back into. I mean, you kind of see it from here. Like her eyes are very different. Some of the obviously the lighting, but her eyes are very different. That's what I can point out here. Yeah, you can definitely like see it here. Like her eyes are like very round. You can kind of like see like the weird sort of part of the eyelid, so it kind of gives that like weird appearance. Here you can like see more mascara or like just thicker eyelashes, so it gives a more pleasant appearance. So looks like she's wearing a lot more makeup, let's just put it that way.
Now that I'm watching this comparison video, I kind of prefer her 14 super.
Yeah, this one does have more going on, but the jeez, so different.
Yeah, see, that's why I like 14s, because
yeah, it's more memorable. I'll give it that. And then this one's like a little more generic.
15, she's just like
spinning.
She's just farting really fast to propel her up.
God damn it! Now you ruined it for everyone else.
Hey, some people might be into that. You don't know.
I guess, but
don't keep shame.
Don't judge. Don't judge. No.
But you see, it's more funny that with 14's special, her finisher, there's a lot more going on. But if you go, I'm gonna go bring up. But if you look at DOA's version of it, it's much quicker, which is sad.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's just so. But either way, it's drastically different with her face. Definitely. Maybe they miled down her physics a little bit. But otherwise, she still has physics in 15. So for those who are complaining, yeah, it's still there, man. But yeah, either way, it's very drastic. It's very different. Let's put it that way. I think overall, I mean, yeah, obviously her design looks better for 15 in comparison to 14. But like you were saying, yeah, obviously the super could have been a little better. Yeah, because she literally just lights her thing on fire and then just spins upward and that's it. While she does some more ninja stuff in 14, like doing the whole like strider thing or maximum spider. And then she like slams down with her legs or whatever. And does her signature little Nipponichi sort of thing.
I'll put it into Hypecast. I found the video.
Sure. All right.
Like it's so like it looks nice in 14, and then when you go to like DOA's version of hers, it's just like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and her face.
Yeah, the doll face.
Yeah, okay, that's actually kind of off-putting. Actually, like it's nothing. She doesn't like smile or.
Oh, she just stares at you. It's like hi.
I think also her this part, like when she does like the maximum spider part, I think that's the video capture looking a little weird. Like, see how it's all like, like it doesn't look as good. Maybe because it's like moving too fast or something, or something to do with like
too fast, and they're trying to like emulate the whole Nippo dash.
Yeah.
Which again, it looks better in 14.
Yeah.
For that dash, but overall, I want to say like they took. Yeah, see, it looks better in 14 when she does.
Oh yeah, she does that part. Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce off the wall.
Yeah, the invisible wall somehow. Although I will admit though, I like the fire effects and like the whole blurring thing. So it does have something going on. But yeah, like you were saying though, there's more. She does more stuff, so it is a little more memorable in that sense. So.
You see, 14, she's like smiling. She's
smiling. Yeah, you know, Nipponichi.
15, she's like, I farted really loud.
Oh, and hot.
I know. I had Taco Tuesday.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh man.
Yes, look. All her moves are with her ass. It's like, smell it.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, she's not Armika, bro. Like,
you never know. Maybe she took classes with Armika.
Armika, yeah. Where is it?
This is DOA?
That's DOA.
Keep going. It's right here.
Okay.
I should know because I practiced this combo.
Oh yeah.
Look at all those inputs. Can you remember it? No. Nope.
Right. There's
the wall
count. The wall count. Yeah, that's the wall little splat right there, and then boosh. Yep, there's that
1,
part.
2, 3, and
yeah. No smile. You're just staring at you.
Wow. She's like, hi.
Yeah.
She's like,
looks so next. Weird. With that face.
She's like, you're next.
Yeah, it looks like
It's like, no, thank you. I'm sorry.
At least here, yeah, it does look a little more friendly, and yeah, in that sense, she does look like she has like a more of like a baby face in comparison to 15's face.
Yep.
Yeah, more makeup, definitely. But yeah. All right. So, anyways, enough about Mai. We talked about her last week. So, we had another character who was also going through the same thing, like the silhouettes and stuff like that. There are a lot of interesting guesses. So, like her, for example, I guess, because the feather could have
Pikachu.
Yeah. No, it's Jigglypuff. Mei Li was another one, which is kind of interesting. A lot of people guessed her. I forget her name was. Should be somewhere down here, but
It's Pokemon.
yeah. Hold on. There we go. I think that helped, I guess. Let's see. Botan, that's what it was. I think it was Botan. A lot of people were guessing Botan just because of that part. Like they thought it was like the fur or whatever. But
That's not both. She's not a blue hair Grim Reaper.
yeah. But that Botan, yeah. There's some funny ones, of course. I guess they were guessing this guy, for example. I forget his name. But I guess he had like a bunch of cats or something. At least in this picture anyway. It did look like a cat, like a weird looking cat or animal of sorts, so I don't blame him for it. By the way, it's funny. But surely enough, it was actually Shermie. A lot of people were asking for Shermie. And there you go, she is in the game. Let's take a look at the trailer since it's like just a minute. No voice lines at the moment, but you get to see her what she looks like. Very
I'm gonna kick your ass while I'm not able to look at you.
yeah. Very much voluptuous. Big hips. Them hips don't lie. A lot of German suplexes. A lot of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, remember, she's wearing heels.
Yeah.
So... Ow.
Yeah. A lot of fun looking combos for a grappler, so yeah. There's a super.
Like, are you gonna pause it at the right moment?
Almost. I almost got it.
Jesus Christ, that does look like I'm going to die from it.
There you go. There you can kind of, dude. Shuei, poor Shuei, dude. Look at his face. Just bam. Oh god. Oh.
He's like, my wish has been granted.
Funny enough, that's how, some people were saying that, like that. Oh yeah, that's how I want to die. Like Jesus, dude. Thirsty motherfuckers, man. Oh boy. But yeah, it's a nice looking camel clutch, spinning camel clutch. And then there's her pose. With her big ass phone to match with her big hands, because you know, fighting games. But good lord almighty, they definitely went balls deep with this design, maybe quite literally. But anyway, I think she looks cool though. I do like the fur coat thing going on with the fur collar and the fur trimming and stuff like that. I think it's appropriate for what she's supposed to be. Very on that side of character, you know, very you know, flirty, sexy, that sort of thing, I guess. She's from the Orochi like group or whatever, so same I think she will be on the same team with Yashiro, so we'll have to see who's the third member of things. She got the jazz hands right there. Nice little jazz hands. But yeah, a lot of people really wanted her to be in
Mascot wants to go outside, but continue.
okay. A lot of people wanted her to be in the game just because she has not been in many 3D games. So now she's pretty much fully realized as a 3D design character. And I think they did a pretty good job continuing with the good job on the costume and stuff like that, the texture and stuff like that on her, like on her like pleather-esque jacket or whatever. Looks fun. So as a grappler type of player, I probably try to pick up Shermie if I ever do pick up KOF 15. A lot of German suplexes, like I said. Ow. There's a taunt. And she can like do OTG grab combos, which is just silly, but fun. I'll take it. Look at that. She just combos and then oops. A little too fast. But anyway. Oops.
I'm gonna twirl my legs so it can be like a helicopter.
Yup. Yeah, a lot of grab combos, so it looks really fun in that sense.
Some of her grab specials like really props you back up.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like, hit the ground, which kind of like confuses me.
Yeah, like literally in the next frame, he just whoop, just stands right
he's
back
like,
up.
Whoop.
Yeah.
She's like, "Come here, big boy." Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. And then there you go. All right, that's a grab combo.
And you're dead.
Yep. Yep. She got the little leg grab and then spin, which again, that's probably how a lot of people want to die. Oh god, that painful looking camel clutch, man. But again, that's probably how that's how they want to meet their end, pretty much. Look at his face, though. Oh my god. Good lord. That's a thumbnail right there. That's a thumbnail. Anyway, any comments on Shermie? Are you familiar with Shermie at all?
A little.
A little, yeah. I've seen
But again,
her around.
ow.
Sorry?
Just ow.
Yeah, yeah. Her heels, dude. My god. She's doing all this with heels. Oh. Pretty painful.
We just gotta wait for the boots in the fur.
Gosh. Yeah, I think she had a flip phone, so that's why they like updated to the smartphone, and it's like fucking big, dude. It's like a Samsung Galaxy Note, like whatever the latest model is. It's so big. Jesus. It's like a mini tablet. Yeah, apparently she's like she plays in the same band with Yashiro and Iori, so that's why she looks like she's dressed up that way. So yeah. So kind of interesting bit of lore. Want to see who the last team member is for Team Orochi or whatever they're gonna call it. So I can only assume that Yashiro and her are on the same team along with the other person in question. Oh, one last observation. You see in the background, it's changed with the popcorn. So now it's just popping. There's no porn anymore. Unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
Still can't no porn, no more porn.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody was having some fun though with the background stages.
Someone's gonna get fired. Or a raise.
Or yeah, I was gonna say, or maybe promoted in secret.
Or they're gonna get a raise, then get fired.
Whatever it may be, I guess. Oh god, that's wall splat. Yeah. Anyways, I've seen her around, like her artwork, but I've never like sort of seen her old sprite and how she moves around. So I actually did not even know she did a lot of wrestling moves. So yeah, I think the only other games that she was in with the 3D stuff was SNK Heroines, only on the Switch, I think. So yeah,
No, don't mention that game.
yeah. So yeah, so that's why her in this one is like pretty big for the Orochi fans and like the fans of Shermie in general. because that's like her first like official 3D model of sorts for main KOF game. So pretty cool. I'll probably try her out since she got the wrestling moves and she looks pretty fun. And yeah, why not? So hopefully, yeah, I mean that also hopefully means we get more costumes as well. I think that's like a good selling point for KOF if they can get through that. But anyway. But yeah, Shermie is coming, so she's gonna be part of the base game. Jesus.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Sanji's face. Matt McMuscles, yes, loves Shermie. A lot of people love Shermie, apparently. A lot of people do. Jeez,
That's
Louise.
that's when you get the water bottle and just go like, stop it.
Yeah, the spray bottle.
Just stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your parents?
Jeez Louise, yeah, they're like taking note of her butt cleavage or butt crack. They are thirsty.
They hungry and thirsty.
Hungry and thirsty. The fuck? Yeah, fucking Joey Wheeler's face on Shue.
That's perfection.
Yep. Oh wow, there's a anime gif of a German suplex. I forget what that's from. I feel like I should be familiar with that. I want to say Angel Beats, but it's not. It is probably not, or likely not. Anyway, Shermie's in the game. Pretty cool. Yeah. So I pointed out from the Ultra Chen stream, like they were talking about it too, like the porn thing from King's trailer in the background. I just like this guy's face, Olaf. He's just kind of like, yeah, yeah. And then James is just laughing.
Yeah, James is over there.
James over here is just laughing, and then Olaf here is just kind of like, yeah.
He's like, great.
Yeah. Yep. Rip. That's all I can say. Alrighty. More SNK news. So someone brought up from SNK. Someone brought up the old like collaboration fighting games or the crossover fighting games like Capcom or SNK versus Capcom match at the Millennium. They hope to re-release it for the Switch. Not only that, but the whatchamacall. Sorry. After the release of SNK versus Capcom, they're hoping to release more. For example, like Capcom versus SNK 2. That'd be awesome. That's like that's my fighting game right there back in the day on the good old GameCube, where you can like essentially cheat on there because you can like use the C stick to do the special moves. So if you're a Guile, you can just constantly throw out Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom because you don't have to charge it. It's so cheap. And then like and then also depends on how hard you hit the C stick. It'll scale the damage too. So that's actually pretty funny. Because it's like if you hit it softly, it's the light version. If you hit it like sort of halfway, it's the medium, and then hardest will be the heavy version of whatever special move. That was kind of like the thing on the GameCube controller, at least. But yeah, so they made mention about that, so it will be pretty cool. I'll read the statement here, I guess. But yeah. While it can be challenging licensing games and working with third parties at times, we are very grateful that our good friends at Capcom helped us make porting this title a reality, much as the spirit of these collaborative titles had back in the day, and bringing both companies and players together in a sense. We hope that releasing this SVC title after so many years will serve as an opportunity for more releases to come in the future. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. If of course, even CVS2 can come to the Switch, that can also mean we can definitely possibly see a brand new one from whichever company. That would be absolutely sick. I'd be down for that. So go support the old games. I think that's a good thing. So yeah. Any comment on that?
Just re-release all of these games.
Do it now. Please do it now. Yeah, I never played actually the SNK versus Capcom, but yeah, I obviously played CVS too, so maybe I'll try it out. Depending on what I'm doing at the time. Yeah. But anyway, there's one last thing from fighting game stuff. It's the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus side of things, and they released a trailer for Zoro. Oh no, I mean Eustace.
No, it's Zoro.
It pretty much is Zoro.
He just got lost.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Jesus Christ, he's as tall as what's his name?
Oh yeah. Basaraga.
Yeah. Does he shoot his knife out of his gun?
Yeah. It looks pretty neat though for a rifle character.
Oh, shoot the heavens!
Yep. This fucking song too. So yep. You get all this stuff in case you do play the mobile game, and then some bonus stuff. He's coming to 420, so yeah. Funny enough. 420. And yep, there is one last character for the season pass.
Ryu.
Well, and it's during the Rage of Bahamut event for Versus, I believe. So,
Ryu.
it's called Rage Grand Blue Versus 2021 summer. So maybe that could be a hint of maybe it could be a Rage of Bahamut character like Olivia. That could be the last character. I mean, and then you say Ryu. Ryu was in Grand Blue, the mobile game, so it's a collaboration. But yeah, I mean, that would be actually really cool. But I don't know how he would fare against the roster right now in Grand Blue Versus. But yeah. It also does possibly rule out Silva as, well, definitely she's not gonna make it into this DLC pass at this point, but I don't know. As a character in general, as a fighter in general, I should say. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he does what they were describing him as, and he is a mid-range fighter, so maybe. I guess he'll be like, or Silva will be more long range, and she'll probably be like the most hated character in the game, because zoners. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Eustace will actually take that role in general. Maybe he's like gonna be the only rifle character in the entire game. But maybe they'll add one more, and hopefully that'll be Silva. But there's actually a lot of gun users, so yeah, in Grand Blue. So maybe they'll add one more gun character at some point, hopefully, and yeah. But yeah, it looks like it may be Olivia from Rage of Bahamut, so that's my guess on it. If you don't have any more comments, we can definitely move on. All right. Meanwhile, speaking of fantasy, Final Fantasy came out with some information. We can check out this render first of Weiss, or Weiss, however you want to say it. There's a render of him. You can see a full body render of Weiss, what he looks like. He's got the gun swords and stuff like that. That's another screenshot from before. And
So a little character history. Those hairs are actually, you know, weapons. So if he headbutts you, you die.
yeah. Oh man, if that actually is true, that'd be funny. All right, so they even revealed the English voice actor. Apparently Weiss is the sadistic ruler of Shinra's top secret underground research center, Deep Ground. Out of fear, Shinra has restrained him to a throne deep within the confines of the facility, where he bides his time, waiting to exact his revenge. So, is he still like a virtual avatar or something like that? Or
I don't know at this point, because back in Crisis Core, not Crisis Core. Woo! See, I want Crisis Core already.
yeah, right.
Back in Dirge of Cerberus, I think we axed him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Well,
Unless this is because unless the timeline is like fucked up,
yeah.
this could be like
Him being real.
him being real ish. I don't know. My mind hurts already trying to think about the timeline. Let me just borrow the time stone, and I'll get back to you in like a few days.
Yeah, sure. You mean the eye of Agamotto?
So I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
Comes back.
Do the
I
Doctor
still
Street.
don't learn nothing. I still don't know nothing.
You like go through like 1 billion universes and you still don't know who Weiss is. But yeah.
It's like I don't know shit.
Yeah. So there's a little more information, of course. There was a big info dump on Intergrade. So there's like the Japanese voice actors and the English voice actors for the characters. Do you know if these are like the same voice actors from before, Zawa?
Let me check.
So, for example, like Weiss, was he originally voiced by Joji Nakata?
That I do not know, because when we got Dirge of Cerberus, I think we were only able to play it in in English.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right, that makes sense.
So the English. Let's see. Ooh. How far back do we have to travel? When was their Cerberus made? Like 2008?
Early 2000s or late 2000s, I think.
Like before or after the 10?
Definitely after 10, I think.
Maple Story.
Yeah. Let me see. So I'm gonna check on Weiss real quick.
I'm like trying to crack down. Oh, the English voice actor for Weiss is Tanaka from One Piece. That's wow.
Wait, who?
And Tanaka.
Oh.
Yeah, see? It's like, oh. Yay. Okay, so it's not the original voice actor.
For English or?
For for English. We said Dirge. I don't even know how to spell Dirge. Dirge of Cerberus. Yeah, it was David Boat.
I see. Yeah.
Oh, he was Lexius. Great.
Oh.
Great. Oh, well.
Yeah. Let's give me a minute here. Check
I want
one.
to see. I think this is a new voice actress for Yuffie.
Voice actress for Yuffie? Oh, you mean? Oh, okay.
I think this is a new voice actress.
Let's look her up. Well, the Japanese voice actress real quick for Yuffie. That's coming up. So
We are judging her.
yeah, right. Let's see.
Oh wow, she was Dante for Full Metal Alchemist, the first iteration of Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, she is one of the main characters for. Oh, Shizuka, yeah, from Doraemon. All right.
Oh,
Oh, she also did Fate, Prisma Ilia as
Oh.
Sapphire. Full Metal
I guess-
Alchemist.
I guess she is Yuffie. Yep, she's Yuffie. Ever since Kingdom Hearts. 2.
Oh, okay, so she's been Yuffie for a long time. Oh, she was Kula also in. Oh, okay, she's just one King of Fighters thing. Okay.
What's her earliest work? 1998. Initially, oh, she was Sayuki.
Oh, she was just gym leader
Yay.
also. Very English name, but yeah. Oh, Jasmine, that's right. Jasmine from Pokemon. Okay.
Jujmon.
Let's see. Anything else? She's Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, that's cool. Wow. All right, she's got some under her belt besides Yuffie for a good amount of time. All right. I respect that. Any other recognizable names? Okay, not so much.
Hanajima for the recent remake of Fruits Basket.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and then they came out with like all the renders for a lot of the characters anyway, if not all of them, all the major characters. Wait, you don't like Nayo? Oh, there's not Axel.
Axel?
Yeah, right, not Axel.
Axel?
I was about to say, damn. Hulk, okay. Yeah, it's just like, is this guy actually real or is he the virtual whatever avatar? It's kind of confusing. Yeah, and then talk about like the abilities for Yuffie, all the unique stuff. A lot of info dump. And then there's apparently that's what the box art looks like for Intergrade. For those who just want to get the disc or whatever. So yep. Interesting stuff overall. So, any other comments before we move on?
Nah.
Yep.
We good.
Yeah. One real quick thing for Final Fantasy before we move on. There is Final Fantasy 14 on PlayStation 5 now. So, for those who do have a PlayStation 5 and do want to play FF14, there you go. You got yourself a MMO to play with. So,
Nice.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. It just talks about all the practical stuff like the 4K stuff, faster loading times, you name it. So, blah blah
As
blah.
it should be on the PS5.
Of course. Okay, so now we can definitely move on to some Genshin Impact news. There was a lot of good stuff that came out from there for the 1.5 update. There's a lot going on, including a new character named Eula, who is a cryo Claymore user. She does, I think she's going to be just DPS. She's going to be doing a lot of damage, potentially. She's not so much a support off the field or anything like that. I think she just does big dick damage. Because her, I don't know about her elemental skills, but her elemental burst just, yeah, doesn't really do a whole lot from what it looks like anyway. I could be wrong. But I do like how she looks. Yeah, she does like ballerina stuff or dancing stuff with a claymore, so it's kind of an achievement itself. But she looks really cool. Got that nice blue hair, all that stuff. I'm a sucker for blue. I don't really get to hear voice lines there, but yeah, anyway. I think, was it here? We'll just skim through a bunch of this stuff. There's a new boss coming. Oh god. Ah! Meow. Meow. I'll just mute it for this part. There's a new boss coming who kind of vaguely looks like Nergigante. There's more story with Zhong Li, I think. That's pretty neat. Another new character named Yang Fei. She is a pyro catalyst, or basically mage. I think she is, for the most part, going to do support damage. I think. Yeah, it looks neat. She's a 4-star unit, so she's a lot easier to obtain. And Eula is a 5-star unit, so... what sucks is that I think she's going to be right after Zhongli. So I do want to roll for Zhongli, but yeah, if that's true, Eula is going to be right after, and I don't know how many gems I'll have by then. I may have to I may have to pull out my wallet for this one, like $50 or something. I don't want to go too crazy. But Eula looks really cool. So if it has to come to that point, I will do it. And if $50 doesn't get me Eula, oh well. I'm not gonna spend any more money than that. Alright, you get to hear it here, so hold on.
Man.
There's another boss right there, obviously. So. Alright, and then there's a bunch of like new event stuff too. Don't want to go over everything, but I think you do get a free 4-star character at some point for the Monstant side of things, because last time they did Leeway, so they're gonna give you a free Monstant 4-star character. So that's cool. I think they'll also give you just a free 4-star character named Diona. She is a cryo bow user who puts up shields. So very neat. She's a pretty good unit too, so that's actually pretty nice. So we can check out the English side of things just to see all the information by the end of it. So hold on. Let's start from here. There's a new mode, I guess. They're gonna allow you to build your own home or something like that with resources, and I don't know what that'll do actually in return. Maybe it's just all solely for decoration. You can even like add your own little yeah, pets and animals and stuff like that, which is weird. But yeah, I'm not sure if that'll like give you something in return or something, but. There's also another new mode or something like that, which I don't know if that's permanent or not, but it'll probably only be for the event. Just like the others, unfortunately, but That's just how it is. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a bunch of these little events that'll get you like extra little goodies. Okay, so they'll give you extra mastery. That's really cool. This time around, kind of like what they did with the XP books. Oh, so they're also gonna have the brand new hangout events. So that means you'll get to hang out with more characters, including Diona and stuff like that. That's kind of nice. Oh, and new artifacts. That's really cool. The one on top looks like it'll emphasize on shields. When an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20%, and their shield strength is increased by 30% for 3 seconds. So that's a 4-piece effect. And then the 2-piece effect is just 20% HP increase. Okay. That could be nice for someone like Hu Tao, who is based off of HP. So, maybe. The effect can still be... Okay, for the 4-piece stuff. The effect can still be triggered when the character who is using this artifact is not on the field. Okay, that's actually pretty support heavy. So, if you want to do that, you can rock that artifact set. The other one, called Pale Flame, is emphasizing on physical damage, 25% for the 2-piece, and for the 4-piece set is when an elemental skill hits an opponent. Attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds. This effect stacks up 2 times, so probably up to 18%, and can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Once 2 stacks are reached, 2-set effect is increased by 100%. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. That's gonna be some big damage for some physical damage users. So like the claymores, some of the sword users, and some bow users. So if you want to use a lot of normal attacks, that will be definitely the skills or the artifact set for you. So pretty neat, I must say, overall. So yeah, because it not only covers just basic attack damage in general, which in turn increases your like elemental damage, I guess, in a way, but it definitely adds bonus to the physical damage. So yeah, if you're more of a physical based user, definitely, again, this is a set for you. And if you want to be more supportive, the tenacity of Melith is the one for you. So pretty cool. You're adding some content, that's nice, like people were kind of complaining about. But hopefully, like, a number of those modes are permanent. I know the Hangouts event is still permanent, so that's good. That, you know, they're adding more characters, obviously, so very nice. But yeah, other than that, you know, there's more characters coming, there's new stuff coming, and all that stuff. So it's something, and I would love to try to pull for Zhongli and Eula, ideally. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I think I do have enough for the upcoming pity when it's during the Zhongli banner, but I think it's still the 50-50 pity. So that means I can potentially get Zhongli, but if I do the next pity for Zhongli, I'm guaranteed to get him. But that also means I'm locked out of getting Eula, so I'll probably have to like just divide it and hope for the best. hope for the best and burn the 50-50 pity for Zhongli. Ah, man, because I really do want Zhongli in a more gameplay based sort of reasoning, because he is really good. And then Eula is more of the waifu side of things. You know, she looks really nice. Her cryo stuff looks really cool. But the thing is that I already have enough cryo characters to do damage and all that stuff. So if we're talking about of a more practical sense, I should roll for Zhongli and only for Zhongli, but I can't help it. So anyway, I think we can definitely move on from there. Yep. So now we can move on to Resident Evil stuff. There was another big old info dump. I think there was a presentation, right, of sorts, like a direct, for Resident Evil. And so they put out this map right here, or this roadmap of the demos. There's one for the village demo, castle demo, and both of them for all platforms, I guess. The first 2 demos will only be for the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. All from April. So, oh wow, it's actually happening right now for North America, for the village demo anyway. Available for 8 hours.
It's pronounced village.
Village. Village, yeah.
Yep.
And then this castle is Castelle. Cosplay.
Yep.
Yep. So yep, that's the demo side of things. Although, yeah, someone funny enough pointed out something similar about that demo roadmap, sort of. DNA Jones here, he's like, oh no, and he brought up the roadmap for Anthem, which we all know what happened with that game. Unfortunately, there was another it also had a demo roadmap of sorts. So I hope this doesn't curse Resident Evil Village to be one of the lesser games of Resident Evil as of late.
It will. The stone has been cast.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they've been doing some questionable things with the collector's edition and all that stuff. The sort of the pre-order transactions, I think. So yeah, they're kind of doing some shady stuff, like under the rug, you know, under the table, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what is this Yaya Han tweet here?
Yaya Han, one of the famous cosplayer.
Cosplay. I should have known.
Did a collaboration with RE Games.
Well, that's actually really cool. Obviously, she did a good job.
She had to keep this really quiet.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's just like a music.
Like, you go, girl.
Yeah, let's watch it on YouTube so we can see better.
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
Yeah, see, sponsored by Capcom.
Yeah, sponsored by Capcom. Oh wow, she actually like.
Yeah, she makes her cosplay. So
she actually made it herself. That's actually really cool. Then. You can kind of.
But I think Capcom gave her the mats.
The money. I think, or at least the money to do it.
Because those type of foams are not cheap, everyone. they ain't.
Then I applied barge cement glue to the foam.
Yeah, for extra strength.
This is the part where I
see, that's what some people forget to do when you're making claws or type of armor. You gotta have like a
spine.
Yeah, a spine to make sure it
holds up.
Doesn't just collapse.
Actually, really neat to learn this stuff about cosplaying.
Yeah. So if you ever want to learn how to do like cosplay, you know, use the Dremel to give that nice like blade look. Which I need to buy one so I can like make cosplay that has like blade weapons.
Sticking out at the end, this will connect to the copper piece. Brian mixed up epoxy sculpt, which is
epoxy
in 24 hours. He smushed some into the copper piece and fitted snug onto my finger.
Squishy in the beginning, but once you make it air dry, it becomes hard as.
We did this with all 5 fingers, using epoxy sculpt to fill the negative space and ensuring a snug fit. Then we left the blades alone.
So you can look up Yaya Han or just Onigiri or Kamui Cosplay to just learn tips and tricks of how to make like certain cosplay pieces.
I airbrushed a black base layer, then went in
I do want to have that in the long run.
The airbrushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I finished off with
but I think like the paint alone is the most expensive part.
Yeah.
More of a grip on the blades. Be sure to wear gloves when heating up war blood.
I think she made a cast of her finger.
Yeah.
Now the oversized glove makes sense because the entire contraption has to be shoved through the fingers.
Wow, that's
I
really
opened the
neat.
seams at the top and slid the blades through. Then I hand sewed them shut
Oh.
again.
Steam paused.
The fit is snug and
Did it pause? Oh, sorry. I think I tabbed out. Can you see it now?
comfortable, and
Yep.
I can
Okay.
articulate
But you
my
can just
fingers
go
well.
fast forward to the ending.
Yeah, to the results. So, yep. Wow, that's actually really neat. Oh, did they talk about her like heels or whatever? Like how like, or they didn't really?
It must be somewhere in the
The video.
Okay. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the blade gloves are like the biggest thing. Because I imagine the rest of the costume isn't as difficult as the claws. But yeah, she definitely did a good job with the costume. So good on her for being chosen by Capcom to do this.
Oh. She's gonna kill him.
Yep.
Really hope you enjoyed watching.
Yaya Han. Let me see.
Oh yeah, the wig.
Mhm.
Oh, and she also made that bar.
Oh wow.
She didn't buy it. I mean, she did buy it, but you know, she made it.
And then she bought like a hat, but yeah.
Yeah, that's all what cosplay is. If you're doing cosplay for the first time, you're basically going to mod something that as close as resembles whatever you're making, and from there you jump into this actual sewing,
Yeah.
doing stream works.
Yeah.
Once I was happy with the pleats, I pinned a thin ribbon to the pleated line to keep them in
If I were to do cosplaying at all, I'll definitely try to do Zoro with the time skip one. But
I mean, at the moment, you did say you're as built as Luffy, right?
yeah, so I mean, I can definitely do it now with more confidence. It's just the costume is like the biggest obstacle now if I were to cosplay.
From here on, there was a lot of hand sewing.
But
Yeah,
Luffy, I mean, Luffy is really easy, right? But
Yeah, Luffy is easy, but
it's definitely the physique that will like be the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zoro though, Zoro with the like the swords and everything.
Finally, it came down
Good
to the
luck
finishing
holding them.
touches.
Yeah, right, with the mouth and everything. God damn it.
As neatly as I could.
I mean, you're just gonna be putting your sword in your mouth as the cosplay photo op.
Yeah, for the photo op.
Unless you're
Yeah, you
gonna
don't have to
like-
hold it for the entire time, but
Yeah,
like,
unless you're gonna hold it every single freaking second. in your
yeah,
mouth.
unless you're like
Wow.
super paid and you're like you're told to hold it the entire time for some reason, even though that's like not okay, but because you're for your mouth, your teeth, gonna like wear out your jaw and everything. But okay, so I guess she's not wearing heels because I guess it's not necessary. Because you can definitely like sell the costume just by having it at a lower angle, make her look tall that way.
Oh, she must be just wearing like
Regular heels, yeah. Like whatever heels she had around at the time.
I mean, she also could be using her stilts
Yeah.
to achieve that
Mm-hmm.
that side.
That height. Yeah, good costume though.
Yeah.
Definitely put the work in there.
And then I forget the other cosplayer that did the first iteration of her,
Oh yeah,
the European one, right?
I think so.
I really hope you enjoyed watching this costume build and cosplay.
And look, she loves her Danganronpa.
Embrace Lady Dimitrescu and enjoyed watching the
Oh yeah, Danganronpa. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
She loves the bear
He loves the bear. Yep.
because she cosplayed the crazy chick with the red hair.
I've seen so many amazing cosplays.
Red hair. Oh, okay.
I
From
think she's
Danganronpa,
from-
right? Or
Yeah,
did-
Danganronpa 3.
Oh, it's 3. Okay, I'm not too familiar with 3 as well as.
Ender.
Yeah, I know, right? I need him to remind me.
We just put Ender. Ender, who's this?
Yeah, who this? Yeah,
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button.
yeah. That's actually pretty cool though. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, let's see. She my idol.
Oh, she's your, yeah. I imagine like she. It looks. I mean, seems like she's like a big veteran within the cosplaying community. So,
Is.
she looks like she's been doing this for years.
Yep.
But yeah, pretty sick though. I mean, as someone who does appreciate like the hard work that's put into these cosplaying, these costumes and stuff like that, how they do things, and like how to like emulate the look while having what's only available to them. You know, they can get really creative with it, and that's something like I'm like a sucker for at times. So as someone who used to make some stuff back in the day, I mean not costumes or anything like that, but like a shelf, for example. You know, I made myself a shelf for my game consoles, which is still up there to this very day. But like you know stuff like that. I do appreciate it, like the craftsmanship that goes into these costumes from just your ordinary person. So yeah, really cool. Alrighty, we can definitely now wrap it up with some movies, Netflix, anime, and all that fun stuff. That sort of news now. So, speaking of Resident Evil, there was a trailer for Infinite Darkness with Leon and Claire. I'm not gonna play the sound here, but you get the point. So it's all 3D CGI, that sort of thing, and doesn't look too bad from at least for me anyway. I don't know about the hardcore Resident Evil fans. Play the sound here. Oh, is it on? Oh yeah. Play a little
Hey,
bit.
Leon. That outfit doesn't suit you.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, Leon.
Who voices Leon though in this one? I wonder.
Anything stupid.
Hey, Leon.
Gotta go.
George Takei.
Yeah,
I
sure.
gotta go.
To go on record. Doesn't that look a lot like Raccoon City?
I gotta go.
Still gets a headshot.
Sorry.
Bunker.
Why is it called an anime series? That's so weird. That's so weird.
Anime.
Yeah, is it just because it's produced in Japan? Is that why?
Yeah.
Yeah. So weird to call it an anime. Yeah. Blah. Yeah. Get the zombies, of course. I mean, looks decent at least. Maybe I'll check it out.
If they want to make this series really scary, just have a little girl screaming Leon, and you're gonna see everyone running for the hills.
Yeah,
And you're just gonna also see Leon go like,
yeah,
"Who said that?"
yeah. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Kind of just looks like the CGI you see in the Resident Evil games anyway. So it's like, all right, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yep. Now without the video game. Meanwhile, live action announcement news. There's apparently going to be a live action Gundam movie coming to Netflix with the director from Kong Skull Island, Jordan Vogt Roberts.
I mean, yay! But which Gundam series?
Yeah, is it like the classic one? Is it like?
Yeah, are we going REVIII?
Yeah.
Are we going Gundam Wing? Are we going G Gundam? Are we going to Zeta, which is like
Maybe it's just
hell
original.
of long years before the original?
Maybe it's just original Gundam.
Okay, then they better not fuck up Char.
I know, right? Who's gonna be the Char of this Gundam?
Because again, you gotta make sure you don't fuck up REVIII. You gotta make sure you don't fuck up Char.
Mm-hmm.
Probably better not fuck up Lala.
Oh yeah. Let me see. There's no release date at the moment. There's no anything for the plot just yet, so we don't even know what's covering what. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't really specify which Gundam. It's just Gundam. So maybe it might be just REVIII and the classic stuff. We
Also, they better have the sound effects.
Oh yeah.
The beeping sound.
The beeping
Like-
sounds, your classic like machine gun sounds, right, or whatever.
Yep.
The beam rifles and all that stuff. And of course, gotta have the right cast to do this stuff. So
Because if if Ready Player One was able to do it,
yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be 3D, CGI or whatever, but I guess it all just depends on how they do it and what they're gonna cover, how it's gonna be all executed and stuff like that. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see a trailer sometime. There's been a lot of action, live action, announcements, but there hasn't been anything. Like they've announced like the One Piece one. There was the Zelda one, but that got canceled, along with another what was it? Oh yeah, it was like the Star Fox thing, right? That was supposedly happening, but they canceled it because it got leaked, because whatever. Yeah, there's been a lot of those anime live action sort of announcements and stuff like that from Netflix, but they haven't shown anything. So we'll see how the progress goes for any of those announcements. In terms of the live action stuff.
Yeah.
So more on Netflix. When it comes to Netflix USA, anyway. Yeah, so they announced it officially that Godzilla Singular Point will be coming to Netflix in June. For us, anyway. So I don't know if it's available for the designated anime sites that I go to. So I may check it out from there at that point, just cause. But
sites.
yes, if it's not, then yeah, I'll go ahead and wait for it, and I'll be willing to check it out because it's Godzilla. It does look interesting to say the least. So, but yeah, it's nice that they made it announcement for the US side of things. So yeah, so it's the same trailer, but with English subtitles and stuff like that. So now you can kind of get a better idea of what's kind of going on a little bit. So yeah.
アンギラスは未来を予測してるんじゃなくて直接未来を見てるとしたら破局
この宇宙全体がなかったことになる。
Gintama, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I know, right?
悪夢を広げていく素材か
おそらくあれが破局へと向かう引き金。
破局が始まる
I still can't really get over Jet Jaguar's design.
Yeah, it's kind of. Maybe we'll see.
Boxy.
Yeah, maybe we'll see like an ultimate version or something, and maybe that's where he'll look better. I don't know, because it seems like he's gonna be a big part of the story. Like he's like fighting a bunch of like monsters and stuff like that. So, like this Hedora looks like, or maybe it's just like a slime that looks like Hedora. As it just, oh, it's like so fast. There you go. See. Blue slime, Hedora. Slime version, I guess. So yeah.
No, that's Rimuru-sama from
Oh yeah, from
reincarnated
reincarnation. Yeah, reincarnated to slime. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the monsters in general, or kaiju in general, are very different looking just because of the of what's going on with the weird evil thing that's happening in this anime. The evil molecules or whatever it is. So yeah. It's nice that we are getting this for the US Netflix. That's cool, but it is coming in June, so we'll have to wait a little bit, like a month and a half or something like that. But hopefully it'll be on the other anime websites, or yeah, websites. And so if I do see them there, I'm just gonna catch it. Right, I'll catch it there. So yeah. But if not, then I'll just wait for Netflix to bring this series out in June, and yeah, I'll definitely check it out one way or the other. So, have you tried to look for this series at all or no?
Let us see. Go into my sites.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah, make sure it's a singular point. We don't want the other Godzilla anime that was on Netflix.
Episode 3 was uploaded 3 days ago.
Oh wow, it's already on episode 3, and it's on, and it is available on those sites. All right, well,
Let me see if it has English subs. We cannot make it legit at the moment.
yeah.
Oh hi, you is
You is. All right.
Guess we're watching something, kids.
Yeah. Guess we're not watching on Netflix. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I did with the recent Beastars.
I
season.
should just do that. At this point, I've been doing it. I've been doing that with Shaman King, because I know it is coming to Netflix, but it's so gonna be late. So
Yeah, it's gonna be like I guess you can say that the hype train might be dead by the time.
yeah,
But
because everyone else is already watching it on other sites anyway. So yeah, but one way or the other, we'll maybe both of us will catch Godzilla single point, and then we'll maybe do a video about it, like a review video or something like that. Maybe, but we'll see. This is to express how we think of the anime once we're done with it. So anywho, let's move on from Godzilla to a cartoon that we one of the cartoons that we kind of hold dearly from the Millennium side of things, early 2000s, that sort of era. The Powerpuff Girls live action series has been teased officially from IGN. So this is the first look on yeah. Oh, are you writing are you writing down something? Skip card. Yeah, this is all we got for the first look. But judging from these
I don't mind the actresses.
yeah,
It just looks bad.
the direction, yeah, is not what we're looking for.
And it's on the CW, so
Yeah. Turn away.
My name's Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive.
Yep. Maybe there will be a Flash and Powerpuff Girls crossover.
I mean, if I don't see like the original Powerpuff Girl voice actresses make a cameo, it's like,
yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Wasn't Tara Strong Bubbles?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
And her Funko Pop back there,
Nice.
signed.
Nice. Who's Professor Utonium? Was it this
Uranium? What?
guy? Utonium? Oh, this guy. Gosh. From Scrubs. Oh boy.
I mean, give him a chance, but still, it's like.
But still, like, I mean, the fact that this live action is even happening is like, why? Bro.
I know. I mean, I guess it's true. Hollywood doesn't have anything original anymore.
Nope. It's just live action, whatever, as a cartoon. You really don't see anything original anymore, essentially. on like the 90s, some early 2000s stuff, but I think the one of the last newest like original stuff wasn't it like Avatar, you know, with the blue people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's from James Cameron. I was like
The Cameron.
Yeah, the Cameron. But yeah, you have a point there that a lot of things aren't original, if not at all. You know, like Marvel stuff, superhero stuff. Something has already been done. You know. Yeah. Sequels. Speaking of which, Predator 5 begins filming at some point. But yeah, just the fact that there is another Predator movie coming. I don't know how to feel about that because I heard the last one was like very mixed to like bad. So
it was bad.
Yeah. Yep, and they're gonna make another one. So hooray! They're gonna film it in Canada. So yippee doo dah. You know, on the topic of like sequels and unoriginal ideas. Stop it. Get some help. That's the sort of that's an appropriate gift for it. All right. Meanwhile, on the weird side of things, Disney actually released a 1-hour video of Zemo just dancing from Falcon and Winter Soldier. I mean, I have not seen the video myself, but so weird. It has almost 6 million views. Very much positive on the thumbs ups. When you made a Civil War. Pretty much. You know, when you bomb the UN and kill King T'Chaka, that's when he's dancing. That's fucked up, but that's what happened. Oh man, so weird. Is this like looped? Oh, it is looped.
Yep, it's looped.
Yeah, of course it's looped. Why would it be? Why would it be all original footage? If he's actually dancing for an hour, that would actually be an achievement. But yeah, have you seen this? Like, have you at least heard that this video was out?
Yep.
Yeah. So weird. Yeah, well, I mean, Marvel / Disney getting that ad revenue, all those watch times. Because that's like 1 hour each time people watch it. So it's like a lot of watch time. But yeah. Anyway, thought I'd point that out because it's Marvel. And it's weird. So yeah. And it's Zemo. Anyway.
Marvel.
Baron Zemo. Anyway. This one is actually pretty cool. I actually did not even like expect this to happen, but there is a new Avatar series coming out. So apparently it's gonna be coming out pretty soon. So they're gonna be streaming this on, let's see, the Avatar YouTube channel as a part of a 3-day Earth Day weekend event. So it looks like it's gonna be focusing on Aang and Toph, right? When they're training or something like that. It looks like, I don't know, but it is with Aang, so obviously it's not it's not brand new.
You're pronouncing his name wrong. It's pronounced
Aang. Yeah, according to M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, turn that off. We're in a theater. Turn it off.
So this is from the Avatar Last Airbender YouTube channel official comment. It says that the 3-day event will feature earth-shattering original videos, a live stream every day, and a new fan-led original discussion series exclusively on this channel. It all starts on Earth Day, April 22nd. get ready. Toph's already on her way. And then let's see. Okay, so looks like there was an edit on this one, I guess. I don't know which one was the. Okay, so they added the a new fan-led original discussion series. So yeah, weird. It might be just shorts, like cartoon little shorts. I imagine, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's something, I guess, for an avatar. But there's a lot of likes and retweets and all that stuff, so it really shows you how much love there is for Avatar: Last Airbender. So, any comment on that? What do you think?
Better be good.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold my breath a whole lot for this one, but
We ain't gonna hold breath. We're just gonna be like,
I mean, it's nice. It's nice to see new Avatar stuff. It's just like so out of left field, but I guess they really wanted to celebrate Earth Day somehow. So that's cool. Alrighty. This one. Yeah, so this was I believe this original screenshot was from the whatchamacallit, like the one of the latest demos or something for the PlayStation 4 Pro. And then someone added the the character from Jurassic Park, the classic I think he's like the dad, right? So I read his name. But yeah, he's like
Dr. Grant.
Grant. It's all over Lady Dimitrescu. So oh my god, it looks so hilarious of how like small he is comparing to her. It's so funny. Yeah, that could also be another potential thumbnail for the episode. But yeah. Oh man. Any comments? Yes, just yes.
Dr. Grant is an ass man.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Very last one for the day. There was another Resident Evil related one. This is from Xana's. I'm hopefully I getting their name right. On Twitter. This person said, I got baited. Capcom knows what the fuck they're doing. And it's a screenshot of what it looks like Dimitrescu is doing some very risque things. But she's just, I believe this is supposed to be like a screenshot of her kissing the, like the hand on Ethan, I think, right?
She's sucking his blood because they cut his hand.
Yeah, she's sucking the blood, but yeah, this screenshot. Let's see how special you are, and she's just sucking Ethan somehow, whether it's for blood or something else. Jeez Louise! But someone is having fun at Capcom. Someone at Capcom is having fun with Lady Dimitrescu. Ever since they knew how popular she is from the fans.
What's that smell?
Yeah, and then Mighty, yeah, it's me. Mighty Keith here is like, no. He's like laughing, like no way. Oh man, can't be helped, man. Can't be helped. Combination of how thirsty people are with for Lady Dimitrescu. Yeah, it really.
I mean, you can be. I ain't.
I mean, I'm just saying, people are. That's why I'm. That's. I think that's a fact. Safe to say. You know, people go thirsty for these ladies, these big ladies, with nicely sculpted assets. Let's just put it that way. I mean, Dr. Grant likes it. Dr. Grant likes Shirley likes the big lady, the big tall vampire lady. Jesus Christ. It's just yeah. Oh man. But hopefully they don't bring back the zombie dinosaurs from Resident Evil 6. Remember that shit?
We have a T-Rex.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think that's it from us. Anything you wanna add before we sign off? Anything you've picked up?
I was looking for our mascot.
Oh
Guess
yeah.
not.
Guess not.
So
Yeah.
mascot. Any last words? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. That is that's all she wrote pretty much.
Something. Can you come in? No.
They're still calling you from. All right. Well, before we get more calls from work, I guess for Zawa's work, we'll sign off. That's all we got for the news this week. Plenty of news.
It's early.
What's up?
Sorry, I pre-ordered another Godzilla Blu-ray.
Oh, did you?
Apparently, it's coming in early.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Let me just see it for myself. I won't put it on the screen, but let me just see it for myself. God damn it! Come on, bruh.
I'm so happy.
Oh, that's gonna pop up on the shit. Hold on. Let me open it in. I'll copy this.
Or you open it on your phone.
I'm too lazy, but it's right here, but I'm lazy. All right. Anyway.
We don't want
Meanwhile, while I get to this link here, I actually found out what happened with my Guilty Gear Strive digital pre-order. So remember when I said there was a refund on that?
Yep.
Randomly. So what happened was, and I don't know why they sent this message like very recently, rather than when it actually happened. But remember when Guilty Gear Strive got delayed to June?
Yep.
So that for some reason prompted PlayStation Store to give me the refund. So that was pretty much it. So the release date got changed. So I guess technically it's not the same product anymore. So you'll get a refund, I guess, out of it. So at least from the PlayStation Store. I don't know why they would do that, but beyond oh yeah, it's a different release date, so we'll just cancel the pre-order for you because it's not coming out in that day or the previous day. So very strange way of doing things, but I went ahead and pre-ordered the damn thing. So I do now have it in my library back again from a couple weeks back, but the message that was letting me know why it happened was sent to me like just a few days ago for some reason. So very weird, very random, and all that fun stuff. Oh, okay, is this Godzilla? Oh, okay, cool. I actually watched this Godzilla like once when I was younger, and yeah, it's pretty neat. Anyway, so that's what happened for those who were kind of curious, who remembered about the Guilty Gear Strive digital deluxe edition copy thingy getting refunded. That's what happened. So different release date, and it prompted to refund my order for some reason. That's it. So that's on that. So nothing beyond that, and we're back on course, I guess, for Guilty Gear Strive. So can't wait for June. We still have to get through May and all that stuff. We're definitely already at the halfway point in April already, so that's pretty quick. This year is seems like it's going by quick. So I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse. I guess it really depends on who you are. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been episode 135 of the Hypecast. So thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, doing all that stuff. and check us out on Spotify, iTunes, and all that. And yeah, so we'll be back next week, hopefully with some more news to talk about. And so until then, have a good one, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.